Hey, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect tabernacle of David, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, diligently laboring in his truth and all righteousness and sincerity. So is the brother Azariah. I just want to touch on a few headlines real quick that's in the news. And one thing is that these devils, they got a whole lot going on. I mean, really, they got too much going on. All right, that's why they try to throw these distractions out there, like what's going on with Diddy, which fuck him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's a wicked ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? The Most High already pulled his card. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before the Most High just get rid of niggas like that. All right, so Diddy is through. We already know, been knowing what that whole Hollywood industry is all about. And, he ain't the only one, They just made him take the fall because of the whole, Harvey Weinstein and the Epstein list, They pretty much put him out there as the guy that's going to take the blame for, pretty much be the face for debauchery and degeneracy. When, in reality, I ain't making no excuses for Diddy, but he just one guy. I mean, there's many other degenerates, devils out there that's doing much worse than what he was doing. You see what I'm saying? Because really, Diddy is low level. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to dealing with the elites and, higher, upper echelon individuals like that, they doing much worse than what Diddy got going on. You know what I'm saying? But somehow he's the face of everything that's wicked in the entertainment industry. Come on now, man. All right? But that whole thing is a distraction because this is what's really going on here. All right? So the UN Summit of the Future contract reveals plans for cashless society and total financial control, which we already know where all this is going. You see, we continue to warn our people day in and day out that we're coming towards this MOTB digital cashless system. All right, look at the economy. They're about to crash the economy any day now. You see, because they continue to run up the debt, which shows you that they don't give a damn about America no more because they're not trying to fix the debt problem. And the scriptures say, woe to him that laden himself with thick clay. That word for thick clay in the Hebrew is ibadiat, which goes into debt. All right. So America, because really all this place is a big corporation, you see, run by these elite bankers. You see, they own these corporations. So the reason why you see these businesses failing is because the elites wanted to fail. All right. If they didn't, then they would bail them out. All right. Or they would prop more money into these enterprises to keep them functioning. But no. All right. They continue to run up the debt, print money out of thin air that's not backed by nothing. All right. It ain't backed by gold. It ain't backed by oil. All right. It's not backed by any real commodity. And this is why the BRICS, all right, they're getting away from the use of the US dollar. So once those dollars that are circulating overseas come back home, you're going to see hyperinflation. All right. And once you get to the point of hyperinflation, Salakia, the money is worthless. You see, the dollar is going to have no more value. Really, right now, as we speak, the dollar is becoming worth less. This is why you're having to give more of them to pay for the same thing. Like, for example, pre-pandemic, you could have got a dozen eggs for like $1 something and change. Right now, for that same, dozen eggs, now you're paying $5 and up. Is it because the eggs have gotten to be better quality? Is it because they feeding the chickens, more nutritious feed? No, but it's because the power, the strength of the dollar is now weakened. All right, and going back to the point of the debt, they continue to run up the debt because they know that they not finna bail America out. All right, they know that they not finna fix the issue, so they just like, man, to hell with it. We just gonna print money to oblivion. We gonna print money to the point where we can't print no more, and we ain't got no choice but to pull the plug on this system. You see, And this just goes to show you even more that hoping in this place, putting your strength to this place is all vanity. All right. Like, just think about older people that's in a 60s, 70s, 80s. You know what I'm saying? That, they done put in all this time, all this work in Babylon the Great. And now these devils about to pull the rug from under your feet. So all that work that you did to put into this system, like you thought you was going to get a pension, you thought you was going to get a retirement and live easy. Nah, man, these devils are crashing the damn system. And now they about to put your ass on an MOTB. Now they about to chip you. You see? So all of what you work for in this system, in this world, was all in vain, man. All right, this is why the scriptures say using this world is not abusing it, because we understand that this ain't our rest. This is not the place where we supposed to be set up and feel comfortable. You see, this is why the Most High make us uncomfortable in this place, man, because we not supposed to live it up here. We wasn't sent here to be on vacation. We was sent here for punishment. You see, we was sent here to be punished and to learn our lesson to never go off in wickedness again. But apparently 2/3 of our people ain't caught the memo. All right, 2/3 of our people ain't caught the gist of the chastisement yet. You see, but nonetheless, through all the distractions, all the BS that they pumping out there, this is what they talking about in these closed door meetings. Okay, a cashless society and total financial control, chipping your ass. All right, this what they got going on. The United Nations is planning to adopt a digital pact between member states at the Summit of the Future in New York next week as part of the globalist rollout of digital ID and central bank digital currencies. So look, they about to roll this thing out, man. Okay, and look, the infrastructure already set up. When you go to many of these businesses now, many of them ain't even taking cash no more. You see, they're not even taking cash. So what do that tell you? Look, like just look at the domino effect of things that's about to take place, right? Devaluing of the dollar. Okay, purchasing power of the dollar is pretty much non-existent. They're phasing out the use of this fiat currency. You see, the BRICS nations, more nations are getting on board with them, and they are moving away from the dollar. They're buying up gold, they're buying up silver, they investing their BRICS currency into actual commodities that are really valuable. You see? So this shows you that these devils are done with America, that they're done with this system. Okay, and in order for you to function in this new society, it's going to be run off of a digital ID. Okay, and that digital ID is going to pretty much encompass the whole of your life in this society. All right, because there is a grid blackout coming, and once the grid do come back on, you're not going to be able to access the internet unless you got a digital ID. You see, and very shortly after that, it's going to be the CBDC. You're going to have that. And the CBDC is going to work hand in hand with the microchip. So the men of the Lord have been telling you what's going on and what is to come. You see, so when these things come, it ain't going to be no excuse to say, I ain't know. All right, you've been well warned. All right, so by the time these things come forth, you would have been well warned and know what these things are. Because we really in a time where you can't deny this no more. All right, we're in a time where you can't gainsay against these prophecies, man. These things are happening. All right, and you're going to be faced with it. Reading on, the dystopian UN Pact aims to promote digitization, mandate the use of digital devices and digital ID, and implement plans for the rollout of the technology, which is coming in 2025 for sure. Okay, we've done countless lessons on these things of what these devils are doing. Like even right now as we speak, the EU, they already rolled out a digital vaccine passport. All right, that's actively being used in the EU right now. So you can't go certain places, you know what I'm saying? You can't travel unless you got that digital V passport, man. And the same thing is coming to America. The only thing with America is they got to get past the Constitution, which they've already came out, the elites, and said that the Constitution is pretty much in the way. The Constitution is in the way of them doing what they really want to do. All right, the Constitution is in the way from them, doing how they doing in Australia. Okay. So they about to get rid of this Constitution. They about to get rid of your rights. All right. You ain't about to have no rights. All right. Like Klaus Schwab said, you will own nothing and be happy. All right, so you ain't gonna own a house, you ain't gonna own a car, you ain't gonna even own a damn pair of socks or some underwear. All right, everything gonna be given to you in this new system, man. And guess what? They telling you that you're gonna be happy to own nothing. So what kind of existence is that, man? See, this is why I started with the elders and apostles on down, man. The sentiment of this ain't living continues to be echoed, man. Okay, this is not life. All right, what kind of life is this, man? Living in this world, like who the fuck in their right mind would want to stay here and deal with this bullshit, man? All right, this is why we putting up curses on Babylon the Great. This is why we chanting down Babylon, a Bible ball, man. This place need to be destroyed. This place must be destroyed. Because everything on the earth under the rulership of the devil, Esau, Edom, is suffering, man. All right, the animals are suffering, the air is suffering, the damn trees, the damn trees don't even have female mates to create offspring with, man. All right, because the Lord created male and female trees, and in America they done cut down all the damn female trees, man. This is why when the seasons come around, spring and summer, all this damn pollen be in the air all over the place. That's the male tree, just releasing, and they don't have nothing to receive it because all the female trees done got cut down. The female trees are the ones that bear the fruit. All right. So this devil is anti-life. All right. Esau is anti-life, man. Life on the earth cannot flourish with the devil in charge. This is why we need new rulership, man. That's why we need righteousness in the earth. And this should be becoming apparent now to you brothers and sisters that are in this walk, in this truth, that this is the whole point of why we had to go through, from the point of the garden to this day now, man, to learn good and evil. Because when we get the kingdom, we not ever going, we would never want to go back to this state of existence, man. All right, we're gonna look at this in the kingdom as a bad dream. All right, something that's far behind us. But the Lord got a purpose for everything, man. Like Adam and Eve went off because we had to go through this, man. We had to learn the importance of righteousness before we get the everlasting kingdom. So everything is already written. Like we just got to play out our part. Continue to play our prophecy, man. But we still going through hell. Like we still got to go through it, but we got to get up out of here, man. Like there is no gray area. There is no, maybe we can go back, turn the clock back 30 years. Nah, man, fuck that. All right, we trying to get up out of here. Okay. Esau got to go, point blank, period. Critics of the UN plans claim there has been a lack of public consultation and parliamentary involvement in the negotiations of this pact. Going down, the Global Digital Compact and the second revision and the third revision versions have been released on the UN Summit of the Future webpage. So these devils come together, they sit down at the round table and they discuss the future of the world. But where are the citizens of these nations? They not present at these meetings. All right, they somewhere, starving to death. All right, being afflicted by some disease. All right, being evicted out they homes and their apartments. You see, just catching pure hell. Meanwhile, these devils are at meetings and shit discussing what they gonna do with you. You see, this is the state of life on the earth. Right, complete hell. Complete hypocrites are ruling over you, man. All right, so if you want to stay here, man, you're going to get what's coming to you, all right? If you want to stay under the rule of the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, then the Lord going to destroy you, all right? The Lord is going to allow the devil to destroy you because you ain't right, okay? No one in a right mind should want to exist in a world like this. This is, once again, is complete hell. Okay, let's go to this article. All right, but hey, listen, man, that Revelation 13 is coming. Check this out. Your man Kill Gates, the new Netflix show, where I'm not sure what that is. A new Netflix show openly details Depop plan for billions of humans. All right, so they continue to echo the same rhetoric We're going to knock off 7.5 billion people off the planet, and they looking to accomplish this by 2025. 2025, they looking to make this happen. You see? So this, hey, look, man, Esau, all right, these Edomites, they're the devil. They're the wicked of the earth, man. All right, and they have the power to do these things because why? As it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, and this is the wicked right here, Esau, Edom. Okay, the pale-faced devil that you looking at on the screen, man. All right, this is the man that has been given power to take peace from the earth. You know, he has destroyed the earth. All right, he has destroyed creation. He is adverse against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. Another one. Chemical attack. So apparently recently, you know, at a Trump rally, you know what I'm saying? They saying that there was a direct energy weapon that was used there. That now everyone that was there has been smitten with a mysterious illness after being on stage. All right. So it seems as if, well, they are trying to take out Trump, you know, but all this is really a psyop, all right? Because we really don't even know if this is really Trump or not, okay? Because these devils got, you know, stunt doubles and shit like that to where they can have somebody that look just like you, talk just like you, master all your mannerisms, you know what I'm saying? And they can off this guy, but the real Trump is somewhere off in a damn bunker somewhere, just watching the show, eating some damn popcorn, you know, dealing with, you know, little children and shit, man. All right. So this, you know, this is a truly bizarro world. All right. This shit is crazy, man. You know, so everyone on stage has been smitten with a mysterious illness. You see? And what happens to be yet another assassination attempt against DJ Trump. 20 attendees of his recent Tucson, Arizona rally who were on stage during the event came down with a mysterious illness that left doctors baffled. And it shows you that Esau's sword, all right, which was given, you know, Esau was given the blessing of the sword when you go back to Genesis, the 27th chapter, that the sword goes beyond warfare, all right, which this does encompass warfare, all right, but it goes past the gun, all right, it goes past a rifle and some damn bullets. Okay, this man's sword bag is deep. All right, this man will use diseases, weaponize diseases. He'll weaponize weather against you. You see, he'll of course use actual weaponry, bombs, and just like how we seen the other day when them Small has detonated them pagers in Lebanon. All right, that's a part of the sword. All right, Esau is a master of what you call asymmetrical warfare. Okay, which really goes into cowardice. All right, because he's not going to deal with you straight up. He's going to find ways to covertly destroy you. All right, which shows you that this man's a devil because he's a master of deception. You see? So when we say that the so-called white man is the devil, you have to understand that, the word devil, means deceiver. All right, and this man's whole MO is to operate in deceit. All right, pretty much throw stones, knock you out, then hide his hands like ain't nothing happened, and then cry wolf like he's innocent. That's what the devil do. You see? 20 attendees of his recent Tucson, Arizona rally who were on stage during the event came down with a mysterious illness. Right? News 4 Tucson reported that the rally last week resulted in several individuals all seated near each other coming down with similar symptoms immediately following the speech. So this shows you also that this devil, he's well capable of executing that Depop agenda, because he can just hit you with a DEW weapon and your ass come down with an illness and then just drop dead. You see, this is what this man has the power to do. All right, so you jakes out there that think that you about to pick up arms and go against this devil, and you really think that you about to do something, you better sit your ass down, man. Okay, because you ain't ready for what this devil coming with. Trust. Okay, you ain't ready for what Esau got, man. All right, this man ain't even got to be in your face to destroy you. This man can open up a satellite from outer space and hit you with a do, and then you through. All right. This is what this man has the power to do to you, man. All right, so this is why we need the protection from Yahweh Bashim Shai. See, we need the protection from on high because we don't have no defense against what this man got, man. You don't know how deep Esau's bag go, but he about to show you. All right, Esau about to show you real soon how deep his bag is when it come to this asymmetrical warfare, to his sword. All right, because listen, this is how he can get you. This man can just turn on a device. Like, this man got heart attack guns, you know. He got diabetes rays and shit like that. He got all type of stuff. You know, Esau got stuff that you ain't never heard of. All right, that he's already using. So what makes you, Jakes, think that you can fight against this devil, man? All right, he was blessed with a sword for a reason. All right, that's why really no other nation can come up against him. All right, because that sword, boy, I'm telling you, Esau got that sword down to a science. All right, let's get another one. ABC News report: Israel had planned pager attack for at least 15 years. Once again, the absolute devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, so they implanted these pagers 15 years ago. They implanted these pagers with explosive devices, held them, all right, for a certain amount of time, and when the time was right, they let loose, which shows you that these devils, you know, they're not just a spur of the moment, you know, type of devil. You know, they plan these things out long ahead of time with nobody even thinking about it, man. They preparing stuff when you least expect. All right, so 15 years ago, they already had this plan in place, man. All right, so Esau already well calculated on how he want to move and how he's going to execute this and that. Okay, ultimately, this man is tapped into Satan. You know, this man is heavily tapped into the left-hand side. So he's getting counsel, you know, although that counsel is failing now because, you know, the Most High is disrupting that, you know, Esau's left-hand wickedness, man. But nevertheless, you know, they're still communing with these demons. You know, this is why they're now having to do, you know, more sacrifices. Now they're having to just be blatantly satanic in your face now. All right, because they need that left-hand counsel on how to move forward with their agenda. But at the end of the day, the scriptures say that the Most High, you know, when he's just about to fill his belly, that he's going to be disappointed. All right, the Lord going to raise up his standard against this devil, because really what he want to do is he want to come for the elect. All right, that's really who he want to destroy, because Esau understand that the elect of Israel, all right, their promises to the kingdom. All right, they have the birthright and the blessing, which he wants for himself. A U.S. intelligence source has told ABC News that Israeli intelligence services had been contemplating an operation like the recent mass explosions of Hezbollah electronic devices for at least 15 years. Thousands of people were injured by a series of blasts in Lebanon on Tuesday and Wednesday when pagers, walkie-talkies, and other devices used by the militant group exploded simultaneously. You know, and they were saying that single digits of people died. I don't believe that. All right, because if you have thousands of people that were injured, then more than likely you have hundreds to the thousands of people that actually died behind that. But again, when you're dealing with this Western propagandized media, they're not going to come out and tell you the truth. All right, they're not going to come out and tell you the real death toll of what's going on, because they don't want this to be seen as a crime against humanity. Because the people that were afflicted by this attack, by this terror attack, were civilians. All right. So if you put the numbers out there and say, 1,500, dead from Israeli, pager bombing, that's going to cause even more outcry. So they can't have that. So of course they're going to lie to you and tell you, 8 people died, 9 people died. You had people that lost limbs, lost their legs, lost their arms. Some people's heads got blown off. You know what I'm saying? But somehow only 8 people perished from this. Come on, man. You're dealing with the devil. Let's get a scripture. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 1. Now, we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach Yahushua is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Now that man of sin, that son of perdition is who? Is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? He is the man of sin. And he's being revealed in this time. Like, just look at all, you don't even have to look at right now. Although right now is very telling. But just look at this man's track record. Look at the so-called white man's history, man. Ever since he's came into power, all he's done is rape, rob, murder, and lie all across the earth. That's all that he's done. Name one positive thing that the so-called white man has done for the benefit of the earth and of the people. You can't do it because it don't exist, man. All right? And if you can name something positive, so-called positive, then the negatives of that positive outweigh the whole thing. So you got to throw that in the damn trash, man. Okay? So there's nothing positive that this man has done for the earth, man. All he's done is destroy everywhere that he's gone. When you read Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, in the 5th verse, it tells you that he is as death. Everywhere that this man goes, death follows him, man. When he came to America, what followed the so-called white man? Death. All right? Millions of natives died. All right? The animals, damn near killed off the bison to extinction. All right? He done fished out the crabs and the lobsters and the oysters out the ocean now, so much so to where these rivers are, the water from these rivers are now undrinkable. All right? The oceans are polluted heavily with plastic. It is brown and murky now when once it was clear before this devil showed up. All right? So this man is as death. Everywhere that he goes, death follows him, man. 80% of the population in America is sick. Why is that? Because of this devil. All right? Because of GMOs, all right, pushing you, fast food and, heavily saturated fats, all right, in these foods, man. All right, not giving you a actual holistic healthcare system. All right, his healthcare system is run off of pretty much debt. It's run off of money. It's run off of witchcraft with these pharmaceuticals, man, to keep you coming back. But it's not healing you. All right, Esau is not about making you whole. He's not about restoring you to your 100% self. No, he's about treating you. Okay, this is why when you go into the pharmaceuticals, he's into treatment. He's not into curing you. All right, this is why you gotta get into the herbs and tap into the ancient way, man. Because these devils, they're out to destroy you. They're out to kill you. That's their MO. This is what he was set up to do. This is why he's the son of perdition, man, the son of destruction. All right, Esau, ultimately, these Edomites, they was made to be destroyed. They were tailor-made for destruction. All right, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sits in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. All right, and this man literally showed himself to be the Most High. Okay, Michelangelo and the white Messiah, white God, white angels. You see what I'm saying? All the patriarchs of the Bible were so-called white men. All right, he listen, man. Esau has committed the ultimate blasphemy. All right, Esau is guilty of blasphemy of the Holy Spirit, man. Which, hey, you can't repent from. All right. Furthermore, going into him being the son of perdition. You see that? Remember ye not that when I was with you, I told you these things, and now ye know that withholdeth that he might be revealed in this time. And this is the time now where the devil is being revealed. Okay, you can't deny it no more, man. You can't unsee it. It's too blatant. It's too obvious, man. Okay, this man is the devil. This man is the wicked Satan in the flesh. All right. Now, let's go to Matthew chapter 24 and 19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh saved. for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. All right, that goes into this devil talking about he want to knock off billions of people. All right, if it wasn't for Yahweh Shemel Shah cutting the day short, no flesh would be saved, man. This devil will destroy everything, including himself. All right, the earth, if it was left up to Esau, would be uninhabitable. You see, the air would be completely polluted, the water would be undrinkable. You see, this place, which we already live in a very toxic world because of this devil, but if he was really let to have his way and to really complete what he wanted to do, we would all be through. All right, as the scriptures say, there would be no flesh saved, man. This is why the Most High got to speed up the days. This is why now a month, like, look, we just kept the Day of Atonement in the beginning of this month. Now we coming towards the end of the month. Months now feel like days, man. Next week is the end of the month. Like, this shit is over. Like, the election is less than 2 months away. All right, the end of this year is like 2.5 months. So look, man, like, the days are indeed being shortened for the sake of the elect. This is how you know also that we really at the end of this thing, because everything now is coming forth. Everything is moving at warp speed. Everything moving fast, man, moving quick. So quick, in fact, you can't even, it's like by the time you blink, it's like, damn, it's January. Like, these are the days and time that we in. Let's all right, we get this last one to close out. California Governor Gavin Newsom officially outlaws the First Amendment. So we told you, we've been telling you, Jakes, that this is what these devils are moving towards. Okay, a world in which you're not able to speak righteousness. A world in which you're not able to speak the truth. You see, because ultimately, only a wicked devil would deem the truth a threat. Okay, you would think in a righteous society telling the truth would be something that would be exemplary, but no. When you have a wicked man bearing rule, the truth is evil. Okay, the truth shouldn't be spoken. You need to be silenced if you speak against what I deem as the truth, which is really a lie and all hypocrisy. Okay, so now they really about to silence. Okay, because they're really doing this to silence the men of the Lord. Okay, because you do have other whistleblowers and things like that out here, but ultimately we coming with thus saith Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, and the vibration that we pushing out into the world is making this place burn faster. Okay, so this really is to attack the prophets, man. Those that are coming with a biblically sound doctrine. All right, but that's not just going to be relegated to us. Like, everybody, anybody that speaks out against the establishment, they going to get touched. Okay, they going to get touched, man. So here it is. Gavin Newsom has followed orders from the World Economic Forum and officially outlawed the First Amendment. The California governor has even signed bills criminalizing satire should a prosecutor deem it to be deceitful. And Alex Jones, which he's an insider as well, because there's no way that this guy has been allowed to, be on the air and have a public platform with, millions of viewers and subscribers for as long as he has, and he hasn't been touched yet. I think there have been a few attempts on his life, but the fact that this guy is, still rolling, this guy definitely juiced in. He definitely tapped in. He definitely insider, or they at least probably just leaving him out there because they gonna make an example out of him. Who knows, man? But he went into it, on his show. I'm not gonna play the video because it's like half hour long, but y'all can check it out if you so desire. But the point is, man, this ministry is coming to an end, which should demonstrate to you that the elect have pretty much been sealed to this point. All right, because once these devils cut off the freedom of speech, once they criminalize freedom of thought and freedom of speech and things like that, that's how you know that we really at the end game. Okay, because this truth was going out for as long as it was, to wake up the Lord's elect. All right, for those that have a sincere heart towards Yahweh Shemel Shai to come in and receive this truth. All right, and to build up their faith. All right, but now that these devils are coming down with these unrighteous decrees, this should be a signal that, this ministry is coming to an end, and that this word is about to be stopped. Okay, let's hit Amos and 11. We can close out. Amos 8 and verse 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashmel Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashmel Shai." All right, so the time is coming that is shortly upon us that the Lord is going to send a famine of hearing the word. Okay, so this understanding is not going to be out there. Okay, this understanding the truth of the scriptures, the true gospel. Okay, not Christianity, not Islam, not Buddhism. No, the true gospel according to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmel Shai, man. This thing about to be cut off. All right. And things gonna get so bad out here, as it says in verse 12, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it." Okay, and those people that are going to seek the word of the Lord in those days, those are going to be the scoffers, right? Those are going to be those that came up against the truth. All right, those are going to be the ones that heard the truth and regarded it not. You see, in that day, you gonna get what you deserve, man. Okay, because right now, when you hear brothers' voices, all right, this is the Most High extending an olive branch unto you. This is the Most High extending peace and grace unto you, man. But if you reject that, because really, if you scoff against the man of the Lord, you're not scoffing against us. You really scoffing against Yahweh Shemel Shai. But that's to your own detriment, because the time is going to come where you're going to need protection. The time is going to come to where you're going to need wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And the very men that you could have gotten it from, you slapped them in the face, so to speak. Okay, so hey, man, choose this day who you're going to serve. All right, you going to serve this world, align yourself with this world, or you going to serve Yahweh Bashmel Shai. The choice is yours. But the point is, these devils are about to cut off the freedom of speech. Okay, which further goes into them cutting off all of your rights. All right. So the day is coming where people are going to seek and they're not going to find. This is why the scriptures say to seek ye the Lord while he may be found. All right, right now the Lord can be found, man. Okay, because you still have men, endowed with the Spirit, still bringing His word out. But the time is going to come to where, the Lord is going to make our tongues cleave to the roof of our mouths. All right, so this understanding is not going to be going forth. And even if you find a man of the Lord in that time, who's to say that he's even going to prophesy to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it really, that's going to be even more scarier. All right, knowing that you can't get it even when you find it, man. So hey, time is short. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out right here. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying through the Rakah Kadash. Call her Lord Yahweh Bashmel Shai Bashim Rakah Kadash. And until next time, Lord willing, come Yasha'Allah and about Paul. Shalom to the elect.